Cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Spot. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So South Carolina's offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And he's to the 38-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Gamecocks will have it first and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run. open this football game with a touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Florida's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both. In their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in down the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The give to the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Looking for a deep man. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rolled him out of bounds and forced the loss. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the tailback. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pucks it out of the air. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback keeper. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Pulls it in. It's Scott. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's a big stride inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. On the option, he'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. and he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. They'll give it to the back. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They pick up 10 and give him a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Trying to get the edge on the toss. There he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch. Yeah,
you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. And bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
Got the first down and more. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might have breaks into the open. Past the 50, the 30, at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Looking for blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive out. He'll try to take it back. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Running into the open space. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. We both try to catch it. A lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job by the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball in the ground.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll bring it out. It's Daniels.
Returner is tackled down.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Sends it back in motion. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Montgomery. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking left. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Out of the gun. The inside handoff looking for a crease. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. To the air on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. Turn just keeps moving. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wake Forest.
That's caught. It's Jacobs.
It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. That's caught. It's Jacobs. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on second and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
South Carolina, 42. Florida, 20.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got the back over the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
The short hands. It's Montgomery. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Here we go. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just...
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw. Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. He's at the touchdown Gamecocks. And the route is on.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Got enough for the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
On target over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. Sweet cut there. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Gator! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
South Carolina, 49, Florida.
And he takes this from inside the 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Give to the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Toss to the outside. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. 4th down is coming.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Now on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the punishment has been extended.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
56, Florida, 32.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be brought down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Off play action on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Finds his man. It's Scott. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scott. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into touchdown, South Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Daniels. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got him backed up. Territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit. Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're starting this drive with a massive lead and breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. He now has 111 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Charlotte came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in the Queen City had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Always fun to see 2 of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly complete. And the defense drags him down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And the Gators line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Takes formation on the return.
The returner brings it out to the 40. And the South Carolina offense will take over.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. Inside the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. The big fullback's got it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense with jumbo personnel. Now they'll try the right side. Picks up the first down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And the Gamecocks are on the move. On the ground, it's Haynes. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Makes the catch. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, South Carolina. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Daniels. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ready to fire from the pistol. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Brown.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The Gators will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Coming out with it, it's Daniels. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He'll take the deep shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Agnew. With the catch, it's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Second down coming up. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Gators will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down. The defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's in open space downfield. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Gamecocks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. On the run, it's Haynes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And the offense takes control of this football game late. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's going to get loose. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Agnew. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Oh, they're after him. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.